I don't know why I decided to go upside down, but today I am in Perugia. And in Perugia, I'm getting a little dizzy, is one of a very cool story that I'm about to tell you that inspired Game of Thrones, or one of the events, one of the stories, one of the most interesting stories, the most impacting episode, in my opinion, the Red Wedding. So the Red Wedding actually happened here in Perugia in the 1500s. And instead of being called the Red Wedding, it was called the Blood Wedding. So now I'm going to tell you the story about the Baglioni bunch. This family was the most powerful family in Perugia. They basically ruled it, kind of like the Medici in Florence during the Middle Ages. So Astorre Baglioni was going to marry Lavinia Colonna in a wedding in the 1500s. So Grifonetto Baglioni, some stories say that he was a bastard of the Baglioni family, and he used the opportunity of a large family gathering, the wedding, to be able to slay other family members. So during the wedding ceremony, Grifonetto Baglioni and a bunch of his, I want to say, outer family members decided to attack the main branch of the Baglioni family. And they left a trail of tears, screams, and limbs all across the wedding. But the worst was left for the groom, Astorre Baglioni, for they ripped out his heart and took a bite of it, because why not, I guess? It's always important to assert your dominance by biting into someone else's heart. So Grifonetto and his posse ended up killing approximately 200 people, but they made a fatal mistake. They left some people alive, and some of the family members that were able to escape banded together, bought a bunch of mercenaries, came back, retook the city, and killed Grifonetto and his posse. So that was the end of the Red Wedding, or the Blood Wedding. Yeah, so I think that's a pretty interesting story. This is my helper for today. I think it's a pretty interesting story, and it's kind of cool, and it's kind of insane to think that Game of Thrones is based off like actual events. A little insane. I really wish there was dragons, but alas, we'll have to do with a Red Wedding. I enjoyed my spectacular acting. Let me know, because was that a little embarrassing to film? Yes, but it's okay. And a special thanks to this woman right here who served as my cinematographer / producer / follow me around the video and pretend I'm dying. And always interesting, always interesting. Maybe I should become an actress. No, I shouldn't. It's okay. Bye. So something that I think is pretty impressive that, happened in this supposed Red Wedding in Game of Thrones, and it happened in the Blood Wedding in the 1500s in Perugia, and it actually happened all over in the Middle Ages in Italy, was this sense that you could even attack people in what was supposedly sacred spaces. For example, the Medici in Florence, Giovanni the Medici and Lorenzo the Magnificent, were both attacked in a cathedral when they were supposed to be safe. In the same way that this wedding, you're supposed to be safe in these places, in a wedding, in a chapel, you're united with your friends and family. You are supposed to be safe. And somehow, you're still not. And it's incredible that so many of these events happened all over Italy during the Renaissance, or I guess a little bit later, before, which I just think is kind of weird, because this was also a time period that preached civility, humanity. It preached the rebirth of man and not being the barbarian, brutal people of the Middle Ages. So, kind of insane. Even if you're not a Game of Thrones fan, I really do recommend you come here because it's freaking epic. It's just a series of houses and markets, and they're all underneath this giant mountain, and they're connected by a series of tunnels that literally stand from the Middle Ages. I mean, is there anything cooler? I doubt it, because amazing. So yeah, if you have the chance to come to Perugia, you have to come here. To the Rossellini, I have no idea what it's called, but I'm putting the name of it right here. So yeah, this is the end of the video. If you like this video and you think it's a cool story and you want me to do more, comment down below and I'll think about it. Okay, yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and goodbye. Until the next one.